standing forward bend, a wide foot forward bend, any standing posture where you bend at the hip and flex your spine forward. In these poses, in my opinion, most people need to be using a block or some sort of prop to rest their arms on. If, of course, the intention is to stretch. Let me take you to my whiteboard to better explain. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. That's not my bicep. That is the Rock's bicep.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Okay, so let's just look at this structurally speaking. Where should I go? Okay, so this is your hip, this is your knee, and this is your ankle, and that is your foot. Drawing has never been my strong point. Okay, this is your spine, probably got a bit too many vertebrae there. There is your shoulder, there is your elbow, and there is your hand, and there is you. So can you see that? So there is the floor. So say that is you in forward bend. Now ignore the fact that this is a human. Think of this as a structure. So your hands are floating off the ground. Where in this structure is the most amount of stress based on gravity, time under tension? If you've got a big head, heavy head, if you've got a big upper body, a heavy upper body, muscular shoulders, muscular arms, all this weight and gravity puts all the pressure here. Would you agree? Thumbs up. Okay, so all the pressure is on your lower back, it's on your gluteal muscles and your hamstrings. So let me just draw those in blue. So you've got your lower back, which are your erector spinae muscles, you've got your gluteus muscles, max, and then you've got your hamstrings just there, okay? So those are the big three muscles that we think we're stretching when we do forward bend. The reality is that in this position, all those muscles are tensing desperately because they're trying to resist gravity. They're trying to stop us from completely flattening down. So they are under stress. The heart rate will start to increase in a moment and the breathing will get quicker because the brain senses stress. So we need to create an absence of stress. So firstly, we need to breathe from our diaphragm, so belly breathe. We need to slow our breathing down. And the next thing we need to do to take all the strain and stress away from here is imagine we placed our hands on a few blocks. Okay, so now the weight here is supported on these blocks, and all of a sudden the stress leaves the lower back and hips. Now these muscles, lower back, backside and hamstrings, can relax because there's an absence of stress, and guess what? They're going to stretch. And over time this will change. So rather than being here, you're going to start to bend forward because these muscles are allowing you to do so, which they will not if we are here, hence the sad face. So use a block and guess what happens? Look at that. Did that make any sense? So ignore the biomechanics and the anatomy, just practice this for yourself. Next time you're in a wide forward bend, Hover your arms as if you're doing ragdoll, and pay real attention to the sensation in your lower back specifically, and your hamstrings. What you feel are not the muscles stretching. What you feel is your muscles resisting, your muscles desperately trying to hold your spine and torso up under the influence of gravity. If you can breathe from your diaphragm, if you can slow your breathing down, and if you can place your hands on a block, now pay attention to what happens at your lower back and your hamstrings. On exhale, feel them relax completely. Ultimately, you cannot stretch the muscles that you think you're stretching in the forward bends if you're not placing your hands on a block or a prop. Again, forget the biomechanics and science, just think anecdotally, give it a go, see what happens. If you think I can help you in any way, my information is below, and I will see you in class.